So this is the second part of my BMW demo test ride. We're doing the R1250GSA, or GS Trophy it says on there, but I believe this is the GSA. Looking forward to riding it. Set up for us to go ahead and get on it. Crank it up. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. Sits a little high, but it's not bad. It's doable. So this is the version that has a bigger gas tank for more mileage, a little bit more suspension travel, things like that. I'm gonna put the specs up on the screen. I think it's got about 136 horsepower, a little over 100 foot-pounds torque, like 103 or something like that. A boxer twin, so horizontally opposed. 1254cc. Looking forward to it. This is probably the bike I've looked forward to the most. I really liked riding that S1000RR. It's really nice, but this is probably something I would actually buy right here. This is night and day difference between this and that bike right there that he's riding, the S1000RR. Oh, so relaxed. Man, the seat is super cushy. Oh, that engine is so smooth, dude. Man, that engine is super smooth. Make sure the heated grips are off. Yes, that's got heated grips. Dynamic Pro, Enduro, Rain, Road. I'm gonna put it in rain. I'm sorry, road. Or you know what? I'll leave it in Dynamic Pro. Like I had the other one. I can already tell I'm gonna love this thing though. Open my visor a little bit, get a little bit of air going. Do what? What are you riding at the moment? Yamaha MT-07. Okay. Yeah. This thing is nice. You like it? Yeah. It's heavy. Huh? It's heavy. Yeah, it ain't too bad. Yeah. Just don't get it too far over. Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah, it's so... What money is this one? Do what? How much is this one? I think probably like 23 or something. Yeah. It's so cushy though. Man, compared to that thing, I rode that one first. Oh yeah? Yeah. That was nice? Yeah, it's nice, man. So much power. This is supposed to be the gold standard of adventure touring motorcycles. The one for which all others are compared to. This is the R1250GSA. Oh God. Man, this thing rides so good. Jeez. I like this better than I do the Pan America already. This I can just tell already, like it's the ride is so cushy. There's something different about this bike. I'm trying to put my finger on it. I mean, I've only rode it a little bit, but engine is super smooth. It's not vibey, kind of like that Pan America. I think I just turned into a R1250GS fan. I haven't rode the other ones yet, so I may like another one better. But yeah, I would love to have this motorcycle. Oh, I like the S1000RR, but man, it's not like this right here. This is where it's at, sitting back, kind of upright, or pretty upright, real comfortable. Got a cushy ride. It sounds really good too. I love the sound coming from that box search wind. It's an interesting sound, I'll give it that. Let's see. Adjust the windshield a little bit. There we go. Aha! That takes a lot of that wind off of me right there. I can still see over the top of it. Probably take it down just a little bit. That's about good right there. I like that. It has cruise control on here somewhere, but I'm not going to mess with that for the purposes of a demo ride. I wouldn't say it's probably as comfortable as like a Harley electric glide or, you know, road glide or something like that, but you know, it's compared to what I ride, my MT-07, it's super comfortable, super comfortable. Yeah, the clutch feels really good. I'll probably compare it to the Pan America clutch. You know, a good feel without being overly sensitive. There's not too much heat coming off of it too onto my legs. Less than I would have thought with the engine being completely outside of the frame like that, you know. Like that. So the liquid cooling is doing a pretty good job, I guess. In addition to air cooled, this thing will probably run really, you'd never have to worry about this thing running hot unless something just messed up. Okay. So it does have quick shifter, but it's not as smooth as the quick shifter on that S1000. Or maybe I'm just not being as smooth with it, you know. It kind of jerked me when I went to use it. So I'm just going to use the clutch from now on. Mirrors are really good. They're kind of small, but there's like no vibration to them, so they're really clear and crisp. You can still see plenty out of them, and they're not these huge dorky looking mirrors, you know. I keep riding more and more expensive motorcycles and liking those more. But I see now why this is the bike for which all other bikes in this category, this kind of adventure segment, are compared to. This is its own animal, that's for sure. Not saying that the other bikes aren't good, don't get me wrong. Like that Pan America that I rode, that was a great motorcycle, and up until this point that was the motorcycle I probably would have wanted the most. But now that I've rode this, yeah, in my mind is already made up between those two. I would rather have this. The seat is crazy. It's like, it feels like I'm sitting on a huge memory foam pad. Feels amazing. You got you like a USB port right there built in, which is cool. Nice big TFT dash. And you know, as big as this bike looks like right here, once you get it going down the road, it really doesn't, it feels so light. I guess because it wants to, with the weight, you know, kind of distributed out to the sides, it wants to tip in real quick. So it doesn't feel heavy at all. It just rides so good. I just feel comfortable on this bike. You could ride this thing all day long. I'm sold on it when I get the money. I think this, I don't know if I'll buy the GS Adventure. I might get the normal GS. You know, you would want to get the GSA because of the bigger fuel tank alone. You know, it's more time you don't have to fill up. Slowing down for the group. They got cut off by that light. Very similar to S1000RR transmission. It's like a short shifter. You know, it goes into gear. You know exactly when it's going into gear. Very little travel. Very tight feeling. premium. That's the way it should be. That's the way a transmission should feel, just like that. I like that a lot. And I'm not trying to like sound like a fanboy now, or you know, I'm just trying to provide an objective, rational take on it. I'm not partial to BMW. I've never owned anything BMW, so you know, I'm not biased in that regard. I'm just comparing my experiences, you know. Here you got heated grips, different ride modes. So you got dynamic, enduro, rain, road. Let's try road until I get back. It feels a little softer. Actually feels, yeah, it feels a little softer in road mode. I'll switch it to rain when we get to the intersection that we're gonna get to. Oh, it actually, I like this better actually in road mode, man. So dynamic is probably like if you're going across like all different types of materials like dirt, gravel, you know, stuff like that, and then you use road mode for, you know, just probably most of your riding. Yeah, lean on in. That felt good, man, on the side of the tire like that. I wasn't close to dragging any knee, but yeah, it felt really good. Let's throw it into rain mode. Okay, yeah, there's a lot less throttle response in rain mode. Okay, this is like a good chill mode right here. Like this will be good in traffic. I would use rain mode if I had to ride through like a city to get somewhere or a lot of traffic. Yeah, I call that traffic mode instead of rain. Yeah, this is what I want. This is exactly what I want. I said that about the last bike that I rode, the Pan America, but I hadn't rode this one yet. So, and look how good the low speed handling is. Like it's just a real peach, man. I'm doing like 3-4 mile an hour, you know. Just turn it off. Man, nice motorcycle though. Take a look at that 1250 GS trophy. Oh, it's so nice. It's got Brembo brakes on it. Kind of nice lights coming off the guards there. Laced wheels. It's pretty. You know, the beak is not as big as I thought it would be. It's a real good looking bike. It's got kind of an interesting front headlight there, you know. Got kind of like a spot and then a little more focused. Yeah, she rides good. They got nice adjustable shock in there, or at least it looks like anyway. Got racks for putting panniers on the rear. Sorry if I'm breathing hard. It's really hot out here. But yeah, that'll conclude this ride. I don't know what I'm gonna hop on next. Probably like a K1600. Yeah, I'm looking forward. I'm gonna ride as many as I can. So stay tuned for the next video. We'll see you.